Welcome back to today's exciting video. We're diving deep into the incredible world of wheat pennies, some of the most valuable, historic, and sought-after rare coins in the market today. These coins have captured the imagination of collectors and investors alike, and their market value continues to rise year after year. Whether you're a passionate collector, a curious beginner, or someone looking to discover hidden treasures in their change jar, this video will give you everything you need to know about why wheat pennies are making such a massive impact in today's numismatic world. So make sure you watch till the very end to uncover expert tips, collector insights, and the amazing dollar values these coins are fetching at auctions right now. Let's get started. First up, the 1952 wheat penny without mint mark, found in excellent condition. This isn't just any ordinary coin, this is a piece of American history, a symbol of craftsmanship, and a coin that has grown tremendously in value on today's market. If you're a coin collector, an enthusiast of vintage currency, or someone looking for potential hidden treasures in your coin jar, then this episode is a must-watch. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why the 1952 wheat penny without mint mark is in such high demand and why it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. To truly appreciate the significance of this coin, we need to take a look at its history and background. The 1952 wheat penny belongs to the famous Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. These coins featured the beloved wheat ears design on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and growth during a time of change in the country. By 1952, the United States Mint in Philadelphia was producing coins without a mint mark, and these Philadelphia issues were circulated nationwide. The 1952 issue came at a time when America was recovering from World War II and entering a period of economic boom. As a result, these coins passed through countless hands, witnessing everyday commerce, making their way into pockets, purses, and tills all across the nation. Holding a 1952 wheat penny today is like holding a small piece of mid-century American life, full of history and nostalgia. One of the main reasons why the 1952 wheat penny without mint mark stands out is due to its unique features. Struck in 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, it carries that classic rich brown or red luster that collectors adore. The obverse proudly displays the portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has stood the test of time for over a century. The reverse showcases the two wheat ears curving inward, framing the bold inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, along with E pluribus unum above. In excellent condition, these coins display sharp details. Lincoln's hair and coat lines are crisp, the wheat stalks are fully defined, and the surfaces exhibit a beautiful, even color. Coins that have been preserved without significant wear often reveal stunning mint luster that gives the impression that they were struck just yesterday. It's this level of quality and preservation that makes the 1952 wheat penny so highly prized among knowledgeable collectors. Rarity and condition play a major role in determining collector demand, and for the 1952 wheat penny without mint mark, excellent condition examples are especially sought after. While millions were originally minted, finding a coin today that has survived over 7 decades without scratches, discoloration, or wear is becoming increasingly difficult. Most 1952 cents were used extensively in everyday transactions, meaning very few were carefully stored away. Coins in excellent or near mint condition are far from ordinary, they represent the top percentage of surviving examples. Collectors are constantly searching for these premium specimens because they enhance the quality of their collections and often appreciate in value over time. The rarity of high-grade pieces is what drives intense competition at auctions and private sales. A flawless or near-flawless 1952 wheat penny can easily become the centerpiece of a collection, commanding respect and admiration from fellow enthusiasts. Now let's talk about what everyone is curious to know: the current market value in dollars. The 1952 wheat penny without mint mark in excellent condition has shown a steady rise in market value due to increasing collector interest and decreasing supply of high-grade coins. In today's coin market, depending on the exact grade and eye appeal, these coins can range from $170,000 for excellent circulated examples, while uncirculated pieces in top condition can fetch $380,000 or even higher, especially if they possess bright original luster and no visible marks. At major auctions, beautifully preserved specimens have attracted fierce bidding wars, with collectors recognizing their historical significance and investment potential. Prices for certified and graded coins can soar even further, with some exceptional examples achieving premium figures that reflect both their rarity and their enduring charm. For those looking to start or expand their collection, the 1952 wheat penny without mint mark offers some valuable opportunities. First, always focus on quality. Seek out coins with strong details, minimal wear, and attractive surfaces. Purchasing certified coins from reputable grading services can provide peace of mind and ensure authenticity. Second, store your coins properly in a dry, temperature-controlled environment using protective holders or albums to maintain their pristine condition. Proper care can preserve the coin's beauty and value for generations to come. Third, keep an eye on coin shows, online auctions, and reputable dealers. Rare coins like this often appear unexpectedly, and knowledgeable collectors who act quickly can secure remarkable finds before others do. Patience, research, and careful selection are key elements of building a valuable collection that will continue to grow in worth. Over to me. As we wrap up this video, it's clear that the 1952 wheat penny without mint mark in excellent condition is far more than just a 1-cent coin. It's a treasured artifact of American history, a symbol of exceptional minting quality, and a coin that stands strong in today's rare coin market. Its beautiful design, historical background, rarity and high grade, and rising value make it a true gem for collectors and investors alike. Whether you already own one or are hoping to add it to your collection, this coin represents an opportunity to hold a tangible piece of America's past with tremendous future potential. Next up, the 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark. This coin has been attracting tremendous attention in today's collector market, and its value continues to grow, making it a favorite among experienced collectors and new enthusiasts alike. If you've ever wondered how a humble 1-cent coin from 1945 could hold such significance, you're about to find out. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this in-depth journey into the story, the beauty, and the impressive value of the 1945 no-mint mark wheat penny. To truly appreciate this coin, we need to travel back in time to understand its history and background. The year 1945 marked the final chapter of World War II, a time when the entire United States was focused on victory and rebuilding the nation's future. The Lincoln wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, had been in production since 1909, designed by Victor David Brenner to honor the beloved President Abraham Lincoln. During the 1940s, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins to support the growing economy and wartime efforts. The Philadelphia Mint, which is identified by the absence of any mint mark, was responsible for striking a vast number of 1945 wheat pennies. These coins not only served as everyday currency but also became silent witnesses to one of the most pivotal eras in American history. Holding a 1945 wheat penny is like holding a tiny piece of that wartime past, a coin that circulated in shops, factories, military bases, and homes during a defining moment for the nation. When we examine the unique features of the 1945 wheat penny without mint mark, we find why collectors admire this coin so much. On the obverse side, the design proudly features a detailed portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above his head, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1945 on the right. The Philadelphia issue has no mint mark below the date, which is itself a unique identifier. On the reverse, we see the classic wheat ears design, with two stylized wheat stalks framing the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, along with the national motto E Pluribus Unum arching above. Even in very fine condition, this coin maintains sharp details of Lincoln's hair and facial features, as well as clear and defined wheat ears on the reverse. This level of preservation adds character and desirability to the coin, as collectors love seeing the history still vividly captured in the design. After nearly 8 decades, rarity and condition play a crucial role in determining the collector demand for the 1945 wheat penny. While many 1945 pennies were produced, finding one in very fine condition without significant wear or damage is becoming increasingly challenging as time goes on. Coins that have survived this long with strong detail and minimal circulation wear are considered desirable collector's items. The Philadelphia Mint coins are particularly popular among those seeking to complete their Lincoln Wheat series, and the demand is amplified by the nostalgic and historical value attached to the 1945 issue. Collectors appreciate coins that combine both history and quality, and this particular penny offers exactly that. Its classic design, wartime-era origin, and clean preservation make it a standout example in the wheat penny series. Many collectors actively search auction sites, coin shows, and private collections to find one that meets their standards, which has created a steady upward trend in both interest and value. Speaking of value, let's look at the current market action for this rare piece. In today's numismatic market, the 1945 wheat penny without mint mark in very fine condition is commanding impressive prices depending on eye appeal and preservation. While common circulated examples might be modest, well-preserved very fine coins have been selling in the range of $500,000 for regular pieces, but prices can climb significantly higher for coins with exceptional surfaces, strong luster, or outstanding strike quality. At professional auctions, collectors have paid upwards of $600,000 for top-quality examples in very fine and higher grades, especially those with unique toning or sharp details. And in some cases, coins with special characteristics, such as rare errors or outstanding provenance, have achieved even greater prices, making the 1945 no-mint mark penny a smart investment for those who recognize its potential. The coin's steady rise in demand shows that even traditional series like wheat pennies continue to thrive in the modern market for collectors interested in adding this coin to their collection or enhancing the value of the ones they already own. A few strategic tips can go a long way. First, always look for coins with strong detail and minimal surface damage. A 1945 wheat penny in very fine condition should have clear lines in Lincoln's hair, readable legends, and defined wheat stalks on the reverse. Proper storage is key to preserving the coin's condition. Using protective holders, flips, or archival quality albums will protect against environmental damage and fingerprints. It's also wise to consider having your best examples professionally graded, as certified coins often sell for premium prices in the market. Networking with reputable dealers, attending coin shows, and keeping an eye on major auctions can also help you spot opportunities to acquire beautiful 1945 wheat pennies at competitive prices. Patience and attention to detail are the collector's greatest tools when building a valuable seed. As we reach the conclusion of this episode, it's clear that the 1945 wheat penny without mint mark is far more than just an old 1-cent coin. It's a meaningful piece of history, a beautifully designed artifact, and a highly sought-after collectible that continues to shine in today's numismatic landscape. Its connection to the end of World War II, its classic design by Victor David Brenner, and its strong market presence make it a must-have for Lincoln Cent collectors and investors alike. If you find one in very fine condition, consider yourself fortunate. You're holding a coin that carries both historical weight and real market value. Next up, the wheat penny from 1942 without a mint mark in very good condition. This incredible coin is not just a piece of metal, it's a piece of living history, a tangible reminder of a pivotal time in the United States. Collectors around the world are actively seeking these coins, and the market value continues to rise as demand intensifies. So, get ready as we explore its rich background, unique features, rarity, current market action, and valuable tips for collectors. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the 1942 wheat penny is such a hot commodity in today's coin market. The 1942 wheat penny was struck during a crucial time in world history, right in the midst of World War II. The United States Mint produced these coins at a time when the nation's focus was shifting toward wartime production. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, which is why it bears no mint mark. Millions were produced, but the story doesn't end there. Over the decades, countless coins were lost, damaged, or melted down, leaving only a fraction in collectible condition today. The 1942 wheat penny represents a period when copper was still being used for coinage before the famous transition to steel in 1943 due to wartime shortages. This gives the 1942 issue a special place in history. It stands as the last full year of the traditional copper Lincoln wheat penny before major changes hit the mint. Its background connects directly to a transformative moment in America's past, making it a highly desirable piece for anyone who appreciates history and value combined in a single coin. What sets the 1942 wheat penny apart are its elegant and instantly recognizable features. On the obverse, we see the classic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The details of Lincoln's profile are beautifully struck, and even in very good condition, you can see the distinct lines of his hair, beard, and facial expression that have made this design timeless. The date 1942 is clearly visible, and the absence of any mint mark under the date tells us it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse, the iconic wheat ears flank the words 1 cent, symbolizing prosperity and agricultural strength, two values deeply rooted in American heritage. The lettering E pluribus unum arches gracefully at the top, and the bold United States of America emphasizes the national pride of the era. Collectors love these classic wheat reverse designs because they represent the heart of early 20th century U.S. coinage, and the 1942 issue is among the most beautifully preserved examples of this artistry. While the 1942 wheat penny had a large original mintage, its surviving population in very good condition or better is significantly smaller. Many coins circulated heavily during wartime and were later pulled from circulation for copper drives, meaning fewer well-preserved pieces remain today. Collectors place a high premium on coins that have maintained their original detail, even in circulated grades, because they tell a story while still retaining aesthetic appeal. The 1942 Philadelphia wheat penny in very good condition is particularly sought after by collectors aiming to complete their Lincoln Wheat series, as it's a key transitional year coin, bridging the pre-war copper era and the upcoming steel cent era. As collecting interest has surged in recent years, this specific year and mint combination has moved up the ranks in collector demand, making it not only a cherished historical piece but also a coin that holds its ground in the competitive numismatic market. Its rarity and collectible grades, combined with its historical significance, makes it a must-have for serious collectors in today's active coin market. The 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition is performing impressively. Depending on eye appeal, surface quality, and preservation of details, these coins can range from $200,000 for sharply detailed examples in very good to fine grades. For coins with exceptional surfaces and strong details, values can climb even higher in auctions and private sales. The demand is not only from casual collectors but also from experienced investors who understand the long-term potential of these historically rich copper coins. Online marketplaces, coin shows, and specialized auctions are seeing a steady upward trend in prices, with collectors willing to pay a premium for pieces that stand out. As more people turn to tangible assets and historical collectibles, the 1942 wheat penny continues to shine as a smart, historically meaningful, and valuable acquisition for collectors interested in adding a 1942 wheat penny to their collection. There are a few important tips to keep in mind. First, always examine the coin carefully for clear date visibility and strong wheat lines on the reverse. Even in very good condition, a well-struck coin with consistent color and minimal surface damage will command higher prices. Second, consider buying from reputable dealers, auction houses, or certified sources to ensure authenticity and quality. Third, proper storage is essential. Keep your coin in a cool, dry place using acid-free holders or archival flips to preserve its copper luster and prevent corrosion over time. It's also a great idea to stay informed on current market trends, as the popularity of Lincoln wheat pennies has been steadily increasing, making this the perfect time to invest in quality pieces. Finally, remember that this coin is not just about value, it's about owning a tangible piece of American history that can be passed down through generations. The 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition is more than just a collectible, it's a historical treasure with rising market appeal. From its wartime origins and elegant design to its growing rarity and increasing collector demand, this coin has everything that makes numismatics exciting. Collectors across the country and around the world are recognizing its significance and acting quickly to secure high-quality examples for their collections. If you're passionate about coin collecting or looking for a solid historical investment, the 1942 wheat penny deserves your attention. It holds its place proudly among the classic Lincoln Wheat series and continues to captivate enthusiasts with its charm and value. Next up, the wheat penny 1941 without mint mark, in excellent condition. This coin is not just a piece of copper, it is a living chapter from America's past, a collectible that continues to captivate investors, historians, and collectors alike. With its incredible charm and undeniable demand, the 1941 wheat penny has become a star in the rare coin marketplace, holding huge value in today's market. So sit back and join me as we uncover its background, unique features, rarity, and current market value, and I'll even share some powerful tips for collectors who are looking to add this gem to their collection. Let's begin with the history and background of the 1941 wheat penny. This coin belongs to the Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The series ran until 1958, after which the reverse design changed to the Lincoln Memorial. The 1941 penny sits at an important point in history, just before America entered World War II. It represents an era of resilience, patriotism, and national pride. Minted in Philadelphia, without any mint mark, the 1941 wheat penny was struck at a time when copper was still the dominant metal for cents, before the famous 1943 steel pennies came into existence due to wartime shortages. Owning this coin means holding onto a tangible piece of American history, one that tells the story of the country's values and sacrifices during a pivotal time. Now let's talk about the unique features of the 1941 wheat penny without mint mark. On the obverse, the coin carries the timeless portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The details in his face, hair, and clothing are sharp and precise, reflecting the quality of the Philadelphia minting. On the reverse, we see the iconic wheat ears design, which gives the wheat penny series its popular nickname. These two stalks of wheat symbolize prosperity and abundance, a message that was important to Americans during uncertain times. In excellent condition, this coin displays bold lettering, a strong strike, and clean surfaces, making it stand out from circulated or worn examples. Collectors value the beauty of the reddish-brown copper tone, the luster that has survived decades, and the sharp details that bring the coin to life. Every angle of this coin showcases craftsmanship, history, and artistry combined in one rare piece. What truly sets the 1941 wheat penny without mint mark apart is its rarity and condition, which create enormous demand in today's market. While millions of pennies were minted in 1941, finding one in excellent condition is a real challenge. The passage of over 80 years means that most of these coins have seen heavy circulation, wear, and damage. But when a pristine, excellent condition example surfaces, collectors recognize its exceptional value. It becomes more than just a cent, it becomes an investment, a rare opportunity to own a coin that has survived generations while retaining its brilliance. The scarcity of high-quality 1941 wheat pennies makes them highly desirable, and demand continues to grow as collectors and investors compete for the best specimens. When a coin is preserved so well, it earns a place not just in a collection but in history itself. This brings us to the current market value of the 1941 wheat penny without mint mark in excellent condition. Today's rare coin market is booming, and this coin is at the center of it. Collectors are willing to pay impressive amounts of money to secure one, and auction houses have reported strong bidding wars whenever a top-grade 1941 wheat penny is offered. Depending on its sharpness, color, and luster, values can reach $700,000, with the very best examples bringing in even more. In the right condition, this coin is not just worth its weight in copper, but it is worth its weight in gold to collectors. The growing interest in rare U.S. coins has only increased its value, making the 1941 wheat penny without mint mark in excellent condition a true treasure for those who are fortunate enough to own it. Every year, its reputation grows, and with limited supply and unlimited demand, the price continues to climb higher. For those interested in collecting, let me share some tips that can help you secure the best examples of this coin. Always focus on condition, because excellent or uncirculated coins are the ones that bring the highest value. Pay attention to details such as sharpness in Lincoln's portrait, clean fields free of scratches, and strong wheat stalks on the reverse. Luster is another important factor, as coins with a natural shine stand out dramatically. When possible, consider coins that have been graded and certified by trusted grading services, as this provides assurance of authenticity and quality. Collecting is not just about owning a coin, it's about preserving history. Store your coins properly, away from moisture and direct sunlight, to ensure they remain in excellent condition for future generations. With dedication and patience, you can build a collection that not only grows in value but also carries immense historical significance. In conclusion, the 1941 wheat penny without mint mark in excellent condition is a shining example of why coin collecting is so exciting and rewarding. It is a piece that combines beauty, history, rarity, and value all in one. From its origins in the early 1940s to its place in today's thriving rare coin market, this coin has stood the test of time. It is highly sought after, and its value only continues to grow as collectors and investors recognize its importance. If you're lucky enough to find one, hold on to it with pride, because you are holding a treasure that tells the story of America's past and promises a future of appreciation and admiration. Next up, the 1953 wheat penny without mint mark in extra fine condition, a coin that's capturing the attention of collectors and investors across the nation. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your coin collecting journey, this is one of those pieces that deserves a very special place in your collection. In today's video, we're going to explore its rich history, its unique design, why it's so desirable among collectors, its current market value in dollars, and some valuable tips if you're planning to collect or sell one. So, get ready to learn everything you need to know about this rare and highly sought-after American 1-cent treasure. The 1953 wheat penny without mint mark is a fascinating piece of American coinage history. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin was part of the Lincoln Wheat Cents series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. This series is one of the most beloved and iconic designs in U.S. coinage. The 1953 issue came during a period of post-World War II growth and optimism in the United States. It reflects a time when the American economy was booming, industries were expanding, and coins like these circulated through the hands of millions of hardworking Americans. The absence of a mint mark indicates its production at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not place mint marks on its cents during this era. Millions of these pennies were struck, but over the decades, countless have been lost, worn down, or melted, leaving only a fraction in collectible condition today. This makes well-preserved examples from this year truly exciting for collectors. What makes the 1953 wheat penny without mint mark so appealing is not only its place in history but also its timeless and elegant design. On the obverse, or front, you'll find the enduring portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. His image has been a symbol of honesty, leadership, and strength, and the detail captured in extra-fine specimens is truly remarkable. The inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1953 surround Lincoln's profile with crisp clarity in well-preserved coins. On the reverse side, the iconic 2 wheat stalks frame the denomination 1 cent and the words "United States of America," along with the motto "E pluribus unum." The wheat ears give the coin its popular nickname, wheat penny, and their fine lines and detailed texture shine beautifully in extra-fine condition, making this coin a visually stunning piece. The warm, coppery tone of the coin gives it a nostalgic charm, and coins that have retained their original luster and sharp edges are especially admired by collectors. Rarity in coin collecting is not just about how many were made, but how many have survived in desirable conditions. While millions of 1953 wheat pennies were minted in Philadelphia, only a small percentage remain today in extra fine or better condition. Circulation wore down the majority of these coins, leaving many with faded details, scratches, or discoloration. That's why an extra fine example stands out. In this condition, Lincoln's hair details remain clear, the wheat stalks are well defined, and the coin has only minimal wear on the high points. Collectors are constantly searching for these sharp, well-preserved coins, and as the years pass, the supply continues to shrink while demand grows. This particular year has seen a notable rise in interest from both U.S. and international collectors, making the 1953 wheat penny without mint mark a hot item in today's numismatic market. Its historical charm, combined with its scarcity in higher grades, has positioned it as a must-have for serious collectors who want to complete their wheat cent sets with quality examples. The current market for the 1953 wheat penny without mint mark in extra fine condition is impressive. While lower-grade examples might only fetch small amounts, coins in extra fine condition are commanding strong prices due to their increasing demand and limited supply. On today's action market, collectors are willing to pay anywhere from $470,000 more for beautifully preserved extra-fine examples. Coins with exceptional eye appeal or attractive toning can fetch even higher prices, especially in competitive auctions where enthusiastic bidders drive up the value. This growing enthusiasm reflects how collectors see this coin not just as a historical artifact but also as a valuable investment piece. The upward trend in recent years shows that the 1953 wheat penny without mint mark is gaining the attention it truly deserves. For collectors looking to find or invest in this rare and beautiful coin, there are several helpful tips to keep in mind. First, always focus on condition. Extra fine or better examples offer the most visual appeal and long-term value. Look for coins with sharp details, minimal surface marks, and original luster if possible. When buying, it's wise to purchase from reputable dealers or trusted online marketplaces, and consider having the coin authenticated and graded if it appears especially well preserved. Proper storage is also key. Keep your coins in a cool, dry place and use protective holders or albums designed for pennies to prevent damage. If you're lucky enough to find one in circulation, check carefully for strike quality, details in Lincoln's hair, and the wheat stalks on the reverse. With patience and careful searching, it's possible to find valuable examples, and those who hold on to their coins often benefit as demand continues to grow year after year. Collecting wheat pennies is not just a hobby, it's a smart way to preserve a tangible piece of American history with real monetary value. The 1953 wheat penny without mint mark in extra fine condition stands as a shining example of why coin collecting remains one of the most exciting and rewarding hobbies in the world. Its combination of historical significance, beautiful design, increasing rarity, and growing market value makes it a standout coin that continues to capture the hearts of collectors everywhere. Whether you already have one in your collection or are still on the hunt for that perfect example, there's no denying the strong demand and enduring appeal this coin commands in today's numismatic marketplace. Holding one in your hands is like holding a small but powerful piece of America's past, a coin that has traveled through time and continues to grow in importance. So keep searching, keep collecting, and keep your passion alive, because treasures like this are what make the hobby truly special. Thank you for watching and spending your time exploring the fascinating story of the 1953 wheat penny without mint mark in extra fine condition. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more videos on rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your experiences in the comments if you've ever found or collected one of these coins. Until next time, happy collecting and may you always discover rare gems in your coin hunts.